Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's boardzy, and Deluxe has once again blessed us with their finest technological innovation. This is their newest vertical mouse that they sent out. What is the model name? The M618XSD. This mouse is available on Kickstarter. They just randomly emailed me, and they were like, hey, want this vertical mouse? And after I saw the features, the answer was yes. The features: human-friendly and comfortable structure for human hand to holding the mouse in natural handshake position under our decades experience in vertical mouse design. That instilled a lot of confidence in me for this product. Also, you see me making use of this thumb joystick. It functions as a horizontal scroll. This is really innovation at its finest. It's not the typical gaming mouse that I decide to take a look at, but it is a vertical mouse. This is a whole new sphere, a new realm. I wondered, does this work for gaming? Not really. 250 hertz polling rate. The sensor goes up to a 4K DPI. I'm not sure what the exact spec is, but this thing isn't the best. The LOD is very high. You can see I have the mouse fully lifted and it is still tracking. And obviously this isn't made to be a gaming product, but I just wanted to see if it works. And it feels alright if you're moving your mouse very slowly, but the second you start to move it fast and pick it up, it just goes to shit. So don't use this for games. But what I was really interested in, aside from some of these like wonky features, was the shape. And this is like molded to my hand. It's kind of insane. They were not lying about the like handshake position. You just like put your hand on this mouse and it works. I guess it could be a recommendation for productivity. I don't know how the competition is. This is my first ever vertical mouse. The side buttons are like really poor quality. Like the tensioning feels like shit. Lot of post travel on my mouse for. I tried to use this in Fortnite. I was like, ooh, it has side buttons, even has an extra button. This thing could be great, but it is hard to hit the side buttons while you're like moving the mouse around. It's just not made to be a gaming product. I don't know why I keep going back to that. The coating on the left side where you have your thumb is like rubberized, very nice. On the rest of this mouse, I'm not sure how easy it picks up, but it is a fingerprint magnet. It's like a grippy coating. Doesn't get affected by sweat, but it is like, it looks disgusting. So I guess you would want to clean this. Imagine having this at your work environment. You'd be an absolute chad. This is replaceable, the back honeycomb shit. I lost it. I don't know. I think it looks cooler with honeycombs anyway. I think I showed this at the beginning of the video. The magnetic wrist rest, which absolutely functions perfectly. It definitely doesn't just randomly disconnect whenever you move the mouse. But I guess the whole point is it's not supposed to be. I don't even know what the point is. It's really fucking finicky. It's finicky and bad. I will say that. So yeah, the side buttons are kind of shit. But if you're just using it to like go forwards and backwards, you don't need a well-tensioned button. The main clicks, once again, I just don't have much information on this mouse. They feel like could be Omrons, could be Huanos, definitely not kill switches. But yeah, I really don't know what's inside this mouse. I could take it apart. Does anybody really care? I don't think anybody cares. The clicks are surprisingly good if you hit them where they're supposed to be hit. You might see I keep going into this like fucking claw grip. It's just it feels natural to me. I'm pretty sure that like goes exactly against what this mouse is made for. Just like a relaxed just grip, but I don't know. I just can't stop clawing it. It feels good for that. Yeah, the hump just feels better than lots of actual mouse shapes. Look at it from this view. Holy shit. What a curve. Going back to the main clicks, I'm betting that they're Omrons. If you click them at the top, they're very light. They just get the job done. They're not like an extremely premium click, but easy to activate, solid for really anything you would need them for. But if you do click farther towards the bottom, it's a lot heavier, like creaky. Just don't do it. It doesn't make sense to do. And now we get to one of the best parts. Really, is the camera going to be unepic? Nah, I gotta fix that. 1 second. Is it my... Okay, that was not too hard. Now you can see the OLED screen. Fuck, no. And it shows the battery percentage, the DPI, the mode. This was so cool and absolutely necessary. Very nice. I know that sounds sarcastic, which I really never am. I think it's nice to have integrated this. It's almost like a watch. You can just pick it up and take a look at it. I wish I could have like the weather on this as well. You could like make it like an Apple Watch essentially. Also, this is the DPI button. The levels, it goes up to 4K. Amazing. The scroll wheel, it's kind of like mushy, not very tactile. But it seems like this mouse is $70, I believe, and I know it is like a wireless vertical mouse, so I just don't know much about the competition. But the quality, it does seem like they cheaped out in a few places. If this had like a sturdy build with like no creaking or anything, it's like 150 grams or something, by the way. Wait, I can weigh it. So it's really fucking heavy, but it doesn't have like a premium build. It doesn't need a premium build. What's the weight? 12:55 p.m. Fuck me. Oh, 130 grams. Never mind. This should be 150 grams. They need to put more plastic to reinforce it. The mouse feet are really just standard. They feel like they glide somehow a bit better than the Deluxe M800 stock feet did. But yeah, they're really not the best, but you're not going to be moving this mouse around like that. Because trust me, I've tried, and it didn't go that well. Since this is a productivity mouse, I should mention that it has 2.4 gigahertz mode or Bluetooth. And of course, you can plug it in via USB-C. I don't know if I mentioned the battery life, but this thing will last you a very long time. Low polling rate, and yeah, it'll last a while. And of course, you can see the battery at all times on the OLED screen. This is kind of unrelated to the Seeker, which is what I found out the mouse I am reviewing is called, but Deluxe just has so many vertical mice. It's kind of insane. Like, look at these two. What was the thought process behind these? They have like a whole nother page as well. So this one, the one I'm reviewing, you'd have to back via Kickstarter. So I can imagine thousands of people watching this video are going to go ahead and do that. But yeah, if you want one, they have them available. They're pretty reasonably priced. Let's see, what's the M618 Plus RGB gonna cost? Wow, $20. What the fuck? Why is this one $70? You know, don't ask questions. Is this wireless? What the hell? Oh, what is... Okay, you know, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. I think I've given it pretty fair review. It's a solid thing for productivity. I wish the side buttons felt a bit better quality. The horizontal scroll is kind of unique. I feel like if this had like a G502 type scroll wheel, it would be like the ultimate productivity mouse. But it's nice. The magnetic wrist rest kind of fucking sucks. Don't really recommend buying this. If anybody made it to this point, make sure to leave a like and sub. And the last thing I just want to mention is that the shape really is good. The first time I gripped it, it was like, oh, that's how you're supposed to grip this. For a variety of hand sizes, I'm sure it will work. So it's a really good shape. Wish it had a more quality feel. And some of these features are pretty cool. So yeah, not a big fan of this overall, though. Enjoy the gameplay with this mouse.
House Bill 354 in Arkansas, Senate Bill 1028 in Florida. All these legislations directly, and you're getting away from what's really most important to you. So you where the disconnection is, because I can clearly see it. But right now, I respectfully, you're back